Hello, very dear one, and welcome to the Psychic Garden. I'm happy to have you here to provide this space for you. You can go directly to the reading if you want to by following the timestamp below. And right now I'm going to do a quick introduction of why we are here today. So, we are doing a love reading. It's not a common thing for me to do on this channel, but and I have a feeling that this is going to be a very specific message because someone's guides have been pushing me to do it, and I've been reflecting on whether to do it or not, also asking my own guides and they were very straightforward, like yes. I received a strong yes, and so I'm feeling comfortable being here doing it. I'm feeling that the energies are balanced, and that also makes me calm. And yeah, it's also the main reason I resisted doing this is because there's a lot of noise these days that are around love and all these things, right? Romantic situations. But love is a beautiful thing, which is good to tap into, so I don't resist that. But what I resist is the unbalanced energy that can be out there, and that's why I also ask my guides to channel the energy which is actually doing something for us, for our path of growing. And this is what I'm channeling right now. So I know that if you're listening to this reading, you found yourself in a difficult situation, but you're coming from a place of love, wholesome love, self-love, and love for the other person. So yes, this reading is going to be about romantic love, straightforward to that, because this is precisely what your guides, if you're still listening to my big introduction, detailed introduction, this is precisely what your guides asked me for. And that's why I'm here, just being present for the message to come through. So let's see. Let's find out. What is it that your guides want you to know right now about this love situation which you've been feeling trapped or searching for answers? I want to know, why are you searching for answers, and what are the answers that you need? Oh my god. Love. So this is just a confirmation of everything that I was saying, right? As I said, your guides, my guides, have been very clear on this situation, on it's almost the energy of pure love that it's present. And this is what I'm channeling. And speed, okay. Things are moving forward. Fall, okay. Finder of lost things. Interesting. Okay. Journey. Wow. Okay, things are certainly moving forward, but it seems that you are not seeing that things are actually moving fast. It's like if you wanted them to move faster, and they are moving at their natural speed. There's something about natural speed that is very important to acknowledge in the situation that you are in. So I see you and the other person involved in this romantic um, thing. I see you both wanting the same thing. You both want the same thing. But in some way, it's like your mind is taking you in different directions, while your heart is already there. The reason for your mind taking you in different directions is for this exploration. There's an exploration that has to be done on separate parts, like come with terms with a certain external situation, come to terms with um, each of your own journeys. What do you want as individuals? Both are kind of being challenged in that question. What do you want as an individual? Finding yourself as an individual. It's like your mind is going to this place of finding yourself. Yes, and this is needed before your hearts can connect in a harmonious way. So there is harmony because your heart is in this loving energy, but with your mind, so the situation is harmonious in itself, but your mind and the journey that each of these two minds are taking might be at some point feel like you are disconnected, but you're never disconnected. Yes, it's going to take a while for everything to fall into the place that your heart is already feeling. But it's very important for you to stay in your heart, connect with your heart, and do a journey, an exploration in your heart of actually really, really, really finding yourself. And you are both synchronized in this journey. You're both together, even though you might feel you're going in separate ways, you're both together going in the same type of questions. And when you ask the same questions, it's like you're going in the same direction. Yes, there might be something that gets in the way of, like, that distracts you in the middle of the journey. These distractions are good, are okay. Don't worry. Don't worry if you feel that you're going to be separated from this energy for a while. It's important to do it. If you find things that deviate you from this person, it's important to follow those things. Follow every calling that comes to your life. Follow it. So you're not stopping your life for this person. Actually, you're going more into deeper questions about yourself, which is beautiful and wholesome and very nice. But at the same time, your heart is there. Your heart is making big space for this person, for this situation to evolve to a place in which you can find each other. Okay? This is more or less like the background. I'm going to be getting now clear messages for you and this other person. Eight of Swords. Yeah, so Seven of Pentacles. I mean, the Magician. I would wish to be able to say that there are two people coming together very soon, and that this that you will. I mean, what I see is beautiful, but at the same time, it's very individual. Like, with the Eight of Swords, it's time for you to connect with your mind in a better way, with your intuition in a way that your signs manifest to you in your daily life. You know, the fact even it's good, like if you clicked on this video, it means you're following signs. Because that's how we choose something, how we choose in the middle of all this YouTube information. How we choose a certain message is because there's a sign in there that our guides put in there for us to follow. So it's good. It's a good signal that you are here listening to this. But there's more to activate. There's more. And by connecting with your own energy, with yourself, you're going to feel this. And stop needing others to confirm what you feel, what you see, because you're going to feel it more and more real, manifesting. And actually, this love situation is what's opening this channel in you to feel. It's for you two to be together. It's going to require, with the Seven of Pentacles, a lot of patience. A lot of patience, but most patience is with yourself. Sometimes you want something, and listen to that voice who is wanting something right now. And how can you answer to this voice with patience, with care? Like a father, a very patient father would respond to their own child. With a magician, it's also given this energy that wants to move forward, that wants to construct, that has a lot of energy, because that's why you get impatient, because you have a lot of energy. How can you find the different ways to transform this energy into matter, into the real world, allow it to manifest? You know, because you're in your heart, you're connecting with spirit, connecting with love. How can you find ways to transform this into things for others to tap into? Art, creativity, any type of transformation of your mind into matter. Any type of teachings that you want to, guidance that you want to give. What are you learning from this process that can get out of yourself and into the world? Yeah, this is how you're going to connect. Because yes, I feel this very individual energy, but I also, and you have this need for connection, and your connection is going to start by letting out and shaping this emotional world into matter. Artists do this, and they're like, we all have an artistic sense in us, which is creativity transforming emotions into things. Your creative mind is going to guide you how to do this, what to transform. Join if you really feel that you don't have so shut down that you don't have an artistic way of communicating your things. Join any type of workshop, any type of, like the one which calls you most, and you're going to find it very soon. Like in 3 days, you're going to know what you want to join. It's going to come right at you. You see this, and from there you're going to start transforming this love that you're feeling for this person, this connection, into the real world. yes, your love situation is one of separation. This is what I feel right now. And so if you are in a partnership with someone, you feel separated. You feel materially, physically separated. There's some type of boundary between the both of you. But the love is there. If you and this person are separated because there was some kind of fight, some kind of ending, or you never got to get together, then the love, it's important to acknowledge the love that is in this situation. So in both ways, in case you're in a partnership or separated, there's love, the same love that it's uniting you. So it's also important to acknowledge that even if you were together and you in the same room, you would feel disconnected, because right now your mind is focused on finding yourself for some reason, and also the other person's mind. And this is very nice. This is why it's so synchronized. This is why you met. This is why you are right now going through this kind of confusing process. 9 of Cups. Please give me 9 of Swords. Please give me a clear message. Guides. This person's guides. The Chariot. Yeah. Okay. So we are always ending, we're having elements and pip cards here, and then the major arcana here. So minor arcana and then major arcana. We're always ending each line with a major arcana, which means that everything you do has a transcendental meaning in your journey. Everything you're doing right now is becoming an essential part of your journey. So the initial part was the Magician. The next part is the Chariot. How do you honor yourself in this world? What do you give to yourself? What is your container in and how also you honor your emotions? So what is the container for your emotions? What contains you? What sustains you? Like this father figure, awakening this father figure in yourself is going to be what contains you and sustains you. And of course, if you connect more with a feminine container, both are good. Whichever figure is most present in your mind for you as a guidance, but provide you're awakening this father or mother figure in yourself, and actually cultivating an inner parent that is way better than your actual parents were at their moment. And this is because you know yourself from the inside. Here with the 8 of Swords, while you know yourself from the inside, you're going to awaken this inner voices that are here to guide you in beautiful, stable ways. So yeah, from a love reading, we went to a self reading, something for yourself. What I am seeing is, yes, there's synchronicity between you and this other person, but it's like parallel synchronicities. And you're walking parallel journeys. And if this is what you wanted to know, it's a yes. It's a yes. You are there, you're connected. You're walking parallel journeys. And, well, you can go into your dreams. Go into your dreams, like your dreams, not the dreams at night, but in what you dream for yourself. go into what you dream for yourself, and how do you imagine, why do you imagine that being together would be so beautiful for both of you? Ask yourself this. What is missing right now in this connection for you? What is missing there? And why do you imagine that making this switch would make everything around you then perfect? And actually imagine making that switch. And then why cannot you live that perfection now? Because the love is there. So perfection is here, present for you if you simply see it. So with the Nine of Cups is what you wish is your reality. But are you able to see it? Are you able to look at it? Or is it too overwhelming? It seems that it gets a bit overwhelming because some part of you thinks it doesn't deserve that happiness. So with the Nine of Swords is no way this amazing experience of love is meant for me. Of course it is. And this is your heart opening here with the Chariot card. This is your heart getting vulnerable in feeling love as if for the first time. And I'm sure it's not the first time, but it's so fresh. It's so exhilarating that it feels it's the first time. It's like fresh and exciting and moving, and that sometimes you might get tired or even burn yourself out with these emotions. But you're also that's why you're putting in the patience for yourself and for the whole situation. So I feel your heart. I feel the warmth. I feel the movement. And I also feel the anxiety. But I also feel the potential of this father-mother energy within you to transform that anxiety into magic for the world. I'm going to ask where this other person is at right now. I just want to know because your guides want you to know something about this. And I'm going to open the question just because of that. So where is this other person right now? 8 of Wands. Okay. 10 of Cups. Okay. And 3 of Cups. Okay. Okay. So this is what's happening with them. They want to keep the channel of communication with you open. They are finding their own realization, what realization means for them. This is the biggest question in their heart, and they are tapping into that, finding support in communities, in maybe even going into more spiritual exploration. Because what's most important for them is to find what happiness means. And this journey is distracting, or it's not distracting, and it's taking so much of the energy that even though they have a lot of things to say to you, they don't even know how to formulate this complexity of everything that's going around them. Yes, they are going into happier places, which is very nice, and it's actually when they find themselves in a stable, happy situation is when they are going to be able to connect with you better. But they have to do this right now. It's like a pressing circumstances that are making them connect with friends, communities, learn who they are, as I said, and by being with others, by exploring the, as I said, spirituality or social environments that connect them to their heart, and redefining what they thought happiness was. Because it's like, it's as if before you met each other, this person was kind of unhappy, and he realized it, and he or she realized it, and then they they acknowledged that they had to know how to find happiness, because they couldn't bear, it was so present in their mind that they were unhappy when they met you, that they couldn't bear this. And that's why they created this connection with you. Even though you're super present in their mind, they're sending energy your way every day, all the time. You're very, very, very connected here with the Eight of Wands and Infinity Loop. And I mean, the central card is this, and I cannot lie to you. Um, I cannot pretend that there is not love, or that they like just make things like, oh, release this person. But I also cannot tell you that this is going to be as fast as you wish. It's going at natural speed. You have to be patient. And what actually, at some point, you're not even having to be patient anymore, because you are also going to be very entertained with your own journey, finding your wishes, finding your dreams, finding your own way, and yeah, who knows when communication is ready for there to be, both of you are going to be so wholesome, so happy, that you're not going to create this codependent type of bond. It's a bond that will be very free, very fun. Like, just, yeah, let's keep walking life together, because we have surprised each other once, and let's allow life to surprise us again. And you're even there right now already. So that's what I mean when, can you acknowledge the happiness that you've already found in this love journey? And this is why the Nine of Cups is here. Yeah. Moments of anxiety are natural. They don't mean anything. Like, what your heart is telling you is more important, or let's say more accurate, than what your mind is telling you. Because your heart sends the accurate message, and it's like it's always the same message. If you actually listen to your heart, it's always the same message. While your mind is jumping to conclusions, different conclusions all the time, jumping from here to there, like not getting anywhere. So that's why the Eight of Swords is also your first card. How do you connect with your wholeness, with your being, with your center, to not feel trapped and liberate yourself of these anxieties. Release. And also, I see you more isolated, a bit more isolated than this other person. But it's not that you have to be somewhere else, or that this other person should be more on their own. it's ways of doing the same exploration in different ways, different forms. Yeah, but at some point, maybe you might benefit from exploring also social situations. Be ready to be surprised when you connect with other people, because this journey has already transformed you enough. And how you connect with other people after meeting this person, after what you've been through with this person, is going to be different, new. So there's a lot of, I just felt that there's a lot of kind of new energy. And I think it's because of the magician and because the transformation. This is a cycle that it's a lot of transformation, and this transformation simply, it's like everything is simmering and then newness is coming out of it. Yeah. So find the newness also, so that you don't feel trapped. Find the newness, bring newness to your life, bring newness to your world, bring newness and freshness to your mind. Because this is how this love is, what this love is inviting you to do. That this is why this love is here for you right now. Okay, so that was very specific. And for some reason you wanted to hear these precise words right now, and I'm here just to transmit them to you. I'm going to take 2 cards from this oracle deck, one for you and one for this person, because these guides let us know. Rest, yeah, and one for this person. Mystery, yeah, okay. Yeah, so for you is a time of releasing, of resting, of releasing the need of movement, the need of controlling, the need of going out there and doing things and moving things. Resting is the best movement for you right now. We have the 8 of Swords, and this is more or less what I've been, I think, saying about patience, about releasing the anxiety, about connecting with your heart. And rest with the energy, enjoy the energy, be with the energy, stay there. And for them, I was asking, where are they? What are they doing? What are they thinking? How they are doing? And it's good for you not to know. This is how it's meant to be. It's good for you not to know every step of the journey, because you might not understand it. It's a different journey from yours. It's an individual journey. They have a different past, they have a different type of way of approaching things, they have a different way of solving things. So whatever you see them doing or not doing, it's going to create kind of an uncertainty in your mind, because it won't make sense to you. So that's why it's better not to see, and trust. When there is mystery, there's also an invitation for trust, for embracing what's here for you, embracing the uncertainty, and letting things evolve, and honoring the other's path. That the other's path, the path of the other person, is perfect as it is. And it's good that you don't know everything about it, because we would never understand it. You would never, we don't understand it. So it's more about what you know is that this person is in the same path of love of you. This is the only thing that you need to know, and everything else can remain a mystery, and it's good like that. Okay, so thank you for sharing your journey with me. Thank you for sharing this situation. I hope that this reading finds you well, that you rest, that you find the space of for channeling your own energy of love into the material world, as I said, for transforming this into reality in many, many possible ways.